everybody, we're back this week with the bug. We're going to get a nice protective coating on with this boiled linseed oil. But first there's a couple spots I want to clean up, some Bondo I want to get removed, so let's get to it. Alright, so this lower panel here on the bug is, as you can see, was at one point entirely covered in Bondo. I've kind of been working on chipping away that over time, but we're going to get the rest of it off. I think the Bondo actually goes to about up here, and then same on the other side. Doesn't seem like there's much over here. And then there's a little bit up here, as well as a little on the hood. So I'm gonna get that all taken care of, and then we'll see what kind of damage is underneath, because you can see it wasn't sealed up very well. Rusted pretty good. So let's get it chipped away. You want your eye protection for sure. Lots of flying debris. Now this panel underneath is pretty rough. It's all warped and everything and pretty beat up. I'm fairly sure the car's been in an accident before. Seems like it's just this area though. Everything in the front, I can't tell that there's all that much Bondo. We'll see in the future though, but I'm getting to the point where a lot of it's stuck pretty good and actually sealing, so we're past these big rusty spots, and this stuff's stuck pretty good. Same with over here. It's pretty clean metal underneath, so I'm gonna just go over, make sure there's no area that can grab my hand or anything. I don't want anyone to get cut on accident. And then we'll see about, maybe around here, also on the hood. But I'm gonna come back over with Scotch-Brite too before we oil the paint. That way I make sure there's real nice and clean. Nothing's gonna grab your hand or get you cut wide open with tetanus, because that's the last thing I want. So. I got a free pack of Griot's soap at Formula Drift, so let's try it out. I forgot to fix this spot here. Somebody put some like dog paw stickers on or something, so I'm just gonna kind of buff this area down to the gray and make it kind of blend in with this big rusty spot here, and hopefully it turns out pretty good. Alright, so I think that turned out pretty good. Blended in with the little vent there. That paint down by the rust actually held up pretty good, so luckily that vent was pretty loose, so I was able to just kind of scrub that off with some Scotch-Brite. I think it's going to look great when it's rolled up. dried off, and let's get to the oil. So this is a boiled linseed oil. It's a really good protective coating for wood, paint, anything like that. Typically on automotive paint, you're going to use something like wax or whatever, but since this paint is really screwed, and I got a pretty good patina on it actually, I just got some terry cloths here, a little boiled linseed oil. We're going to do a wet cloth, dry cloth method. So I'll put a little bit on one cloth, go on, wipe it on, let it sit for a second, come back off with the dry cloth and wipe the excess, and then that'll leave just a real nice thin coating, and not too much. Hopefully it should come out nice and matte, because I really don't want a too shiny of a finish, you know? Because typically with like a clear coat or something, you'll get a really shiny finish. And I just want a nice matte look like I have now, but protected, a little darker. So let's get to it. I think it'll come out great. So there's one panel with the linseed oil. I've got it pretty good buffed out with the dry cloth. You can see there's a really nice shine to it, but it's not at all shiny like a clear coat or anything. I've got a bit of clear coat left on the roof here, and you know, you can see reflections in it a little bit. You come down here, I've got no reflections, just nice shine. So I'm really happy, really happy with it. Let's get on to the rest of the car. that's halfway done. I think it's turning out fantastic. I'm super, super happy. So, here's the dull side. So I'm gonna finish the other side. Let's take it out for a drive. Alyssa's thermostat showed up while I was working on the bug, so I'm gonna throw that in too now that she's home. Dark, but it's looking good.